Hello everyone! Today I will explain how to create marble patterns using Procreate. It can be created in around 3 minutes, and it's really easy and fun, so go ahead and try. First, open the canvas, and we'll be coloring the canvas. This time, I'm going to use a reddish color. About the brush I usually use rather a hard brush. You can use any brush, but if you can, use a simple brush so that it's easier to adjust later. Next, I'm going to start adding a darker color on top. The tip here is to stick with the same type of color. So in this case, I'm going to stick with a sort of warm colors like red, orange, and yellow. In case you want to use different colors, use what's called complementary colors or opposite colors, which is for instance purple for yellow or green for red. How I'm going to color is to just keep drawing lines horizontally like this. It's better if you can include both thick lines and thin lines here and there. Alright, from here, I'm going to create a marble pattern. Tap the upper left button that says Adjustment and choose the Distortion category. You should see many categories at the bottom now, and tap Counterclockwise Swirl, where if you hold on the part, it becomes a marble pattern. There are things like momentum, writing pressure, distortion at the bottom, but adjust them however you like, and you can create a wide variety of patterns. When you have a distortion, it makes the pattern appear to have a lot of water included with smudges. You know, I created the marble pattern when I drew the Starbucks Frappuccino in my previous video, but I now feel like I should have used this to create one. Anyway, since even drawing for a little bit makes the smudges really obvious, I set the distortion to 0 before I draw. Adjust the size and hold on multiple parts. There are a counterclockwise swirl as well as clockwise swirl, so you can play with both and see how they turn out. I think your kids would be happy drawing on this, even though this would be something fun to do in our spare time as well. Just like this, once you have the marble pattern, as the colors I have right now, red and yellow are kind of harsh as you can see, so I'm going to adjust the color a bit. From the adjustment at the upper left, choose Hue, Saturation, and Brightness, and move the sliders horizontally to change the color. The one at the very top is Hue, and the middle one is Saturation, and the bottom one is Brightness. So it's about how bright you want it to be. Right now it's a bit too bright, so I lowered the saturation as well as brightness. I'm almost done. At last, I'm going to clip this marble pattern into something like a logo. I just imported this letter A in pink format. Place the marble pattern on the very top and tap on it. Then select Clipping Mask from there. This way, the marble pattern will apply only to the letter A. You could also change the background color. I'm going to set it black, but it looks a bit ugly with black in the background, so I'm going to blur the pattern a bit. Go to the Adjustment category, and there's a blur. I'll select that, and you can decide on the degree of blurring by swiping from side to side while touching the screen. You can blur a bit so that the marble pattern looks prettier than before. I want to brighten the color a bit, and you can also do that with this curve here. You can basically alter the color afterwards like this, so you don't have to think too much and just choose your favorite color when coloring in the first place. And we're done! This time I feel like my example wasn't that great, so I'm hoping to draw something more interesting using a marble pattern next time. But just like today, I upload videos in creative ways to use iPads every day, so please subscribe and thank you for watching! Bye bye!